Hey, what's going on? Dr. Ben Atkins here, and I want to tell you about how 87% of all marketers screw up when picking a winning Facebook ad. All right, let's get started. So, all good marketers out there split test their ads, okay? So it may be just a very simple variation. In this test, we've got a super simple variation. One of our ads is red, and the other has a bluish background. So, with what most marketers do, they will have one little test, one little variation. So it'll have something like this. So the red, the blue, and then we send both of these to a sales page. Okay, so when we do this, there's only one variation. So we've got ad variation A, which is the red. We've got ad variation B, which is the blue. And when we come out on the other end, we're going to get stats to see which is doing the best. Okay, so let's jump and let's talk a little bit more about that. All right, so we run the ads and we get the following results. As you can see, ad variation A got 1,507 clicks at about 3 cents per click, which takes us to around $45.21 for ad variation A. Now, we look at ad variation B, and we got about 250 clicks at 40 cents per click, which takes us to a ad spend of about $100 for variation B. Now, when you're looking at this, you can see that we got way more clicks with variation A. And variation B, less clicks, and it cost us more per click. Now, the grand result of all this is we made 5 sales at $197 each, which takes us to about $985 in total sales. Now, when you add up our total ad costs for both of these ads, we have $145.21 that we spent on ads. So our total profit would be $839.78. So as you're looking at this, you start looking at the ads and you start having to make predictions about, hey, which ad should we cut and which one should we leave in? Now, most marketers, it's pretty easy, but go ahead, pick. Of the stats that you've got, 1,507 clicks at 3 cents per click, and 250 clicks at 40 cents per click, which is the winning ad? Okay, so most people are going to say that ad variation A is the winner because you're getting more clicks, you're getting them for less, and you got pretty much a ton more clicks, cheaper, total cost was less. So ad variation A is what most marketers will tell me. But here's the thing. The real answer is we really don't know which ad is the winner. And you see, our ad tracking is incomplete. We're only tracking our clicks, okay? We're only tracking how many clicks each ad is getting. So we could actually end up picking the wrong ad. If you picked ad variation A, the red ad, you could actually be wrong. Now, maybe you're sitting there saying, well, Dr. Ben, that's crazy. What do you mean? It's clear, that A is the winner, the red one, because it's getting more clicks and it's getting them for a whole lot cheaper. I mean, we spent pretty much double on B. And what are you talking about, Dr. Ben? Well, this is what I'm saying. Let's take another look and think about if I told you this. Ad variation A, which most of you will have said was the winner. We had 1,507 clicks at 3 cents per click for a total ad spend of $45.21. But what if I told you now that ad variation A had no sales? So all those people that clicked on it, nobody bought. So out of those 5 sales, none of them actually came from ad variation A. Instead, all 5 sales came from the 250 clicks at 40 cents per click for ad variation B. So all of our profits, all $985 that came in, minus the total ad spend to get to $839, they all came in from B. Now let me ask you again, which ad is the winner? Exactly. Now you're starting to see that it's not as cut and dry as clicks, number of clicks, and cost per click. And that wakes most people up and they realize, you know what? I am usually picking my winning ads just by what Facebook is telling me and not by what's actually helping, me pick the one that's making sales. And that's why a lot of people screw up. So here's the thing. You have to track all the way to the sale. And this is pulled off with what we call sub-IDs. Now, let me define that. A sub-ID is a little bit of code that you're going to put on the end of a URL. Now, most of the time, you can find these on an affiliate platform. ClickBank, for example, JVZoo, Nanocast, Sidec, just to name a few, all let you do sub-IDs. And when you put a sub-ID on, ad variation A would be like timerlay.com/A. And ad variation B would be timerlay.com/B. So now, even though they are leading to the same sales page, if someone buys, we actually get information to say, okay, which ad did it actually lead to? So we put the URL on the actual ad in Facebook, except for we're changing it ever so slightly with our sub-ID. Now, if you don't have an affiliate platform that gives you sub-IDs that you can use, then all you have to do is you can make two identical products. So we could have the same sales letter. We could have everything look exactly the same. If you were just looking at these pages, you wouldn't know there's anything different. But one of the buttons on one page is different from the button on the other because they lead to a different product. Now, of course, it's the same product we're delivering, but you set up two products. And now you know if this one, the red ad, is actually making sales because it's leading to a different sub-ID or a different page. Now, that's the way you actually track ads all the way through the sale. Now, so here's the key. This is what I want you to learn. It doesn't matter which ad gets more clicks. It doesn't matter which ad is getting cheaper clicks. What matters is which ad is bringing in actual sales and if you're making a return on the investment for that ad. While ad variation A was getting more clicks at a cheaper price, we were actually losing money on it because we weren't making any sales on that ad. And while ad variation B was costing us more, it was actually converting into sales. So when people clicked the blue ad, they wanted to buy for some reason. And that's a more complete tracking. So the lesson, track everything all the way to the sale. I hope this helps you a ton. Please, please, please don't be a part of the 87% who are guessing just by the stats that Facebook gives you. Know your numbers and learn from every ad you run by tracking everything from start all the way to sale. All right, Dr. Ben Adkins here. I hope this helps you a ton, and I hope this opens your eyes to the point that you can change a few things and really start blowing it out of the water. Now, if you're part of that 13% that was already doing it right, awesome. I'm excited for you. Keep rocking it out. Keep learning from every ad. If you're part of the 87%, don't feel bad. There's a lot of folks out there that are testing their ads this way, and I'm hoping that this helps make that 87% a lot lower of a number. All right, Dr. Ben here. I'll talk with you soon.